This channel is provided for informational purposes only. Contact your physician for any diagnostic or treatment plan. Press the like symbol if you enjoyed any part of this video. Thank you. Welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Let's take a look at blood sugars. My blood sugar currently is at 5. A little low for me, but it's not too bad. Time in range for the last 24 hours is 98%. Above the goal line is 1%, below it 1%. Each 1% equals 15 minutes. This here, 98, means that most of yesterday I was within range. My average blood sugar is 6.8, which is still respectable. So for you Americans, let's take a look here. And let's find a calculator here. There it is. And 6.8 times 18 comes out with the Americans of 122. Pretty good. I understand the American system and how to convert back and forth. When I was first diagnosed, Canada was using this number. This is milligrams per deciliter. And the other one is millimoles per liter. But that's not what we're here to discuss. We're here to discuss making time for you. There you go. If you constantly, oh, I can't do this, I don't have time. You always find time at work to fit in everything you need to do. Why can't we do that in controlling our diabetes? You need to find a way to learn to overcome your highs, your lows. If you're able to get to a fairly constant blood sugar, I have fairly constant at night, but that's only at night. During the day, I can go high, I can go low. But if you keep within your highest range and your lowest range, for me, a low is anything below 6. A high for me is anything over 10. It's very tight. We have a very tight control. So how do I do this? Yes, I keep monitoring. Having it on my phone works out very well. I'm able to see, people don't have to see me pulling out my pump unless it's to give insulin. So often, oh, I've got to do it secretly. But I've seen so many new diabetics think, oh, you know what? I can't do this. You need to just make a routine. That's all you really need to do. Come up with a routine that allows you to grow, to develop yourself as a diabetic. That may mean, yes, you're going to have to get up early. Yes, you're going to have to do blood work. Yes, you're going to have snacks by your desk. Will you be able to go out partying every night after work? No, not every night. You can certainly go out and have fun once in a while, but not every single night. This is more of an issue for younger diabetics as they haven't understood, haven't been out party. If you are diagnosed in your 20s, 30s, this could be an issue. Now, I told this story where I was put into a room with this guy who was a new diabetic. He was really upset. He wasn't upset that he had to watch what he ate or would have to take shots. He couldn't go out drinking with his friends. And you know what? I think about him quite regularly. And how is he doing today? You know what? I bet that as people grow older, their reliance kind of for the partying scene just kind of wanes in an awful lot of us. I never really partied because I was diagnosed at 13. By the time I reached 20, I was not really interested in it. I went out a couple of times, but I wouldn't go out and say, party hardy, let's just drink. It wasn't my cup of tea. So what do you do? How do you do this? Well, like I was saying earlier in the video, you need to come up with a routine. Set time for getting up, set time for your insulin, set time for your blood test, everything you need to do. Set a time to it and try to stick by it. You will find your blood sugars will stay in line if every day you're eating at the same time, you're giving your insulin at the same time, you're testing at the same time. What happens if you flub up once? You just go back and you start over again. We have to come up with a plan that works for you. For me here, I give my morning shot probably around 8:30. I eat at 9, lunch at 12, give my shot or my pump 15 minutes before I eat. It allows the insulin to get in there and open up those cells waiting for the glucose. I go to bed every night pretty much at the same time. But if I want to stay up and watch a movie, I stay up and watch a movie. It's not a regular occurrence. And if it is a regular occurrence, well, you'll have to modify your insulin. I kind of let my diabetes fall to the wayside while I worked nights. And the problem was, I usually worked Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, off Friday, Saturday. And when I was off, I tried to change everything around and try to do daytime things, and then would sleep all day and then get up. And all of this causes mayhem with your system. Honestly, the best thing you could do is work all night. If you're going to work all night, try to stay to the same. When you get home from work, go to sleep, wake up, and find something to do all night. For the 2 days you're off, you can't really modify everything. This was before insulin pumps. Now with insulin pumps, you can have different basal rates for when you work and when you don't work. But again, getting a system that works for you is important. Always remember this. You are important. Take the time to come up with a plan that works well for you. Have a great day, and we'll talk again later. Bye. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. Thank you. My email is mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com. mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com.